Right guys, it's Saturday weigh-in day, so I want you to weigh in, post up your original weight at the start of the week, your new weight, and also post up in pounds please, how many pounds you've lost. Like, the average should be about £6, that's the norm for just someone who's been doing this repetitively. If it's your first time, especially after Christmas, £6-8 is normal. Alright, now what's the protocol now moving forward for today anyway? Guys, the challenge is over. Break your fast anytime you want, right? It's not about waiting on, it's over. Once we weigh in this morning, that's us done. But my advice is, take her easy, take her very carefully, because there's going to be more food coming in today than has been in your system for about the last 3 days. So you got to go easy in your digestive system. My advice is wait till about 1 o'clock. What I do is I wait till about 1 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock. And I try and get a workout in first, right? So if any of you are going to the gym, go to the gym, get a good weight session, because what that's going to do is going to help you speed up the metabolism, but also utilize the glucose then that comes in. Remember, your muscles are basically a storage system for carbohydrates. That's what your muscles do. Your muscles store carbohydrates. So if you train your muscles, you do like a whole body workout, any carbohydrates coming in, sorry, it's going to get sucked up into the system and utilized. Basically, your muscles are basically a glucose dump. Any glucose, which is carbohydrates that you eat, is getting sucked up into the muscles. This is why I keep telling people, anybody who doesn't lift weights shouldn't really be eating carbohydrates, because there's nowhere for them to go. They're not giving you energy because you're not using it. That's going to store as fat. It's not quite that simple, but you get my point. The first meal that I have then, the first 2 meals, depending on how many meals I'm going to have today, I am going to have predominantly fat and carbs. So for example, an omelette with something, scrambled eggs with something, a chicken salad, a salmon salad, a tuna salad. I'm going to avoid the carbohydrates until night time. Alright, again, the reason being here is your carbohydrates have been very limited because we just haven't had time to eat. So your insulin level has been very baseline, which was the objective of fasting anyway. If we put in a simple sugar and we get this big high insulin spike, we get a big dip, a big insulin dip. Once you get that dip, you're going to get hungry and you are going to want to eat the fucking world, right? You're not going to be able to stop. You just want to want carbs, carbs, carbs. And it's not good for the progress that you've made, but ultimately it's not good for your digestive tract, all right? This is why we need to be smart coming out of these challenges. It's not about you need to keep this going, but just be smart today. Later on tonight, work away. I'll give you an example. If I was going out to a restaurant tonight, or if I was going out for a few drinks tonight, I would fast right up to about 5 o'clock. I would have a really good high fat protein meal. About an hour, maybe an hour later, maybe 2 hours before I go out, I would eat a carbohydrate meal, like a bit of pasta, just a wee bit of pasta, a wee bit of rice. It's going to help suck up some of the alcohol, because you will get drunk very quick. Right? You're going to be cheap dip tonight, put it like that. Then tomorrow morning, I would have a good, before I go to bed, sorry, if I was at a restaurant or I was going for a few drinks, I would have my hydration drink before I go to bed and as soon as I wake up, because it's the dehydration that's going to cause that hunger tomorrow. Remember, we talked about this. Dehydration will signal itself as ghrelin, as hunger hormones. You wake up tomorrow and again you'll want to eat, which isn't the end of the world, guys, right? There's nothing wrong with treating yourself after such a good week. You've done really well. If you do overindulge this weekend, right, I would simply do a 24-hour fast or a 22-hour fast, get up on Monday. So Sunday night at 8 o'clock, when you have your last meal at 8 o'clock on Sunday night, don't eat until 6 o'clock on the Monday. Just what you did the last 2 days, alright? That'll reset the system, it'll bring back all the calories you had, and then just go into your normal week. Right, so what do we do then after that? The objective here, guys, is that you do this challenge once a month, every month, right? Just keep this going. I'm keeping this going every month. I think this now the, correct me if I'm wrong, the 10th, maybe 8th, 10th challenge we've done now in a row every month. Now, if you can lose an average of £6, say you lost £6 in these once a month, right? Every 2 months, that's a stone of good weight that you've lost. That what effort have you put in? 10 days? Out of 2 months, you've put in 2 bouts of 5 days and you've lost a stone. To me, that's a fantastic reward back for the time invested. Remember, my ethos here with everything I do change is what's the least I can do to bring the most back. Because if it's the least I can do, there's more chance of me doing it consistently for the rest of my life. If it takes a lot of effort, if it takes a lot of strain, if it takes a lot of restriction, if it takes a lot of discipline, a lot of focus, a lot of motivation, I'm not going to be able to last at it, because those things don't last. Those are very short-lived. Motivation, determination, all that focus, they're very short-lived. It's a dopaminogenic response. It's short and boom, it's done. You can't keep it going. So what can I do that takes as little effort as possible out of my life and my time, that's going to give me the biggest reward back? Give me you fast. Let's fast you for 5 days once a month, and we'll lose weight consistently. And the rest of the month, guys, obviously if you overeat, you're going to get fat, right? We talk about energy balance. So what I would recommend now is get your NutriCheck app. I think Shirley already posted that up there yesterday or the other day. Get your NutriCheck app, and don't go to the weight loss part of it. We're not looking to lose weight. Well, you can, but we're not really looking to lose weight over the next 3 weeks. We're looking to more maintain weight. Here's how, what I would really want for you to do: having about 1,500 calories, having about 100 grams of protein a day, and doing good, heavy, strong resistance training for the next 3 weeks. So we're building as much muscle tissue, lean muscle tissue, and metabolic rate as much as we can. We're building all that muscle tissue, so when we go into their next fast next month, one, we've got a really rampant metabolic rate, which is burning up calories, and two, if there is a slight chance that you do start breaking down muscle tissue during that fast, which there shouldn't be, because we're still doing the resistance training, we're still prioritizing a protein shake, but if there is, then we bring that back during that sort of recoup phase or build-up phase or strength phase over those 3 weeks. We're not dieting, we're not focusing on restriction or deprivation. We're just focusing on protein, good training, being healthier, or mindfulness with what we're eating. But we want to be doing that anyway, guys. But this isn't just about a weight loss program. It's not just about losing weight. What my genuine goal of everything that I do with these free challenges, remember, these are totally free. It's not costing you a single penny. Right? And hopefully I'm giving you the best quality of my coaching time, the information I've got, the experience that I've got. Hopefully I'm delivering that to you in a way that you can really utilize the information. Remember, information's absolutely useless without application. So I have to give you that information in a way that you can apply it. But my goal is for you to live long and healthy, right? I'm 48 now. I want to be doing this, feeling like it's, looking like it's when I'm 58, 68, 78, 88. When I'm 88, I want to be going skiing. I want to be going mountain biking. I want to be still lifting weights. I still want to be having vigorous, sexy time. I want to be doing all these things when I'm 88. But if I want that, I need to prep for that now. Right, this is the starting point, not when I'm 78. That's too late. I've lost too much muscle tissue. So we need to do this now, and that's what I want for you. I want you living long, and see what just my wish would make my life. You're 80 years of age, and somebody says to you, Jesus Christ, you look fucking good. Dude, you know what? I can't remember his name, but some boy put me on the intermittent fasting and stuff many years ago, and it's changed my life. Brilliant. That's what I want, because that's what I want for you. So let's think about how can we utilize these things. So one more thing, anybody that wants the rest of January in here, coached by me in the gym for free, it's yours. Just send me a private message. I'll bring you in, I'll show you how we structure the gym. I can show you how we structure the next 3 weeks, take you into the next challenge to see then if we can keep that going. Because guys, to be quite honest, the intermittent fasting challenge is brilliant. All the information is brilliant. Supplementation, we can do the best supplement regime if you're not lifting weights, and I do mean this wholeheartedly, and it's not a sales pitch, it's nothing like that. This is the absolute truth. I hope you can realize from everything we do in these free challenges how genuine I really am about trying to make you fit and healthy. Everything that we do, all the other things, right, supplementation, HRT if you want it, whatever it is, they are useless unless you're lifting weights, right? And this message goes especially to the ladies. If you're not lifting weights, you're not utilizing your body the way you're supposed to, and you're not using the protein, you're not using vitamins and minerals, you're not increasing bone density, you're not increasing muscle density. I don't care if you lift weights for me, I don't care if you lift weights for another coach. There's some fantastic great coaches around here. I don't care if you go and do it your own. You have to lift weights or you will die early. End of.